Today, you're going to see a behind-the-scenes look at McLaren Special Operations. MSO is going to be the division of McLaren where customers can take their builds even further by creating one-off versions that are different than any other one on the street. This gives customers the opportunity to create a build that is truly their own. And if you've been following the content this past year, you know I actually ordered a new McLaren 750S and I documented the ordering process. Here in the channel, we don't only test out brand new vehicles, but also I purchase new vehicles to test out long term on the street and on the track, and the 750S is the next one on that list. So when I ordered the vehicle, I filmed the process with the MSO team while we created a special livery, a custom build like no other one yet. So right now, you're gonna see shortly what it's like while they're building my new supercar. I can't wait to share this coverage. Stay tuned for after I play the raw video so I can break down what all is actually happening in the moment. I also want to break down what has changed with the order to explain some of the accent cues that you're seeing with the blue paint and more. So let me go ahead and play. Well, what did you think? Watching that video right there, it is pretty incredible seeing this behind the scenes first look with MSO and the 750 750S. Right away, I want to start off directly at the front end of the vehicle. As you can see here, there is a team member trying to work out the front pinstriping. On my build, we did get the pinstripe kit on the front bumper. Therefore, you can see the Burton blue paint alongside the orange papaya spark. The orange and blue were inspired by the McLaren F1 race cars that we've seen for the past many years. So the team and I came up with that idea in the moment back in California a year ago. Anyways, up front you can see how they actually work on the process of getting the blue painted pinstripe applied and polished out for a production vehicle. So this individual is pulling the blue tape very finely off the front bumper, and you can see underneath some of the extra shades of blue that they have to work out, even more painter's tape for a round 2 of peeling off. This is a cool view because I haven't really seen this before of how they create these bespoke paint lines on the front end of these vehicles. I mean, to make the pinstripe line up perfectly, it must take a lot of work, and I'm very excited to get this view and to share with you right now. Let me know, what do you think of the contrast between the papaya spark and the blue? Remember, on the center of the front bumper, there will also be an extended front splitter lip in black. The entire build itself is going to be pretty cool in my opinion. Let me know, what do you think of the blue pinstripe up front? Now, I didn't realize this, but the pinstripe package also extends on the side mirrors, apparently, and we have the blue lines on the side mirrors wrapping around just like the front bumper. Plus, if I pause it right about now, you can see how the blue paint contours and points out. Very sharp. I believe this is to throw back to the Kiwi. If you don't know this, the Kiwi is a very special bird with McLaren. It's inspired their logos, and it's directly from the same country that Bruce McLaren is from. Come on, New Zealand, the Kiwi, that's how they came up with that inspiration, because Bruce McLaren is from there. It's cool because that pinstripe endpoint is the same on the front splitter. Therefore, we're going to have that matching contoured, I believe, Kiwi design cue up front and on the side mirrors. If you look directly at the car, I have not seen a full photo or video clip of it yet, but I believe having the blue, the orange, and then the blue with the side mirrors as a line should look very aggressive. To add even more flair on that, let's check out the front louvers. So let me pause it right here. As you can see, I did get the exposed carbon fiber weave on those louvers. They even added an extra blue pinstripe on that louver itself, the 2 louvers on either side. This gives even more of that blue halo for the front end of the car. It's funny to me, I'm seeing a lot of 750S McLarens with the body colored louvers on the front end, or the front fenders. It just doesn't look that good to me. You gotta have them pop. You want accent points, you want contrast, you want something aggressive. I love seeing the black finish, even on Arturas. Same goes for the 750S. By getting the louvers in a different color other than orange, it's going to really pop out, in my opinion. Now having the blue pinstripe on top, come on, it's just gonna look so custom. Let me know, what do you guys think of this combination of how you can really specify anything you want to do with these vehicles. Furthermore, the brakes will also be in this Burton blue, so the overall profile of the vehicle will be orange with blue accents all over the place. To add even more of a flare on the rear bumper, the blue pinstriping extends even more. So we're going to have the blue on the front, the sides, then the rear diffuser on each one of those blades, and the silhouette of the diffuser itself. Finally, let's hop into the inside. A few things have changed here. Now, if you saw the original MSO video, you know the team came up with the idea to have orange pinstriping on the seats and orange stitching all throughout the Alcantara. But, let me pause that thought. I really became a fan of the orange accents all over the interior with the padding on the center seats and throughout the dashboard and the sidecars. In my opinion, I think this looks even better. I changed the interior to have the full performance interior with the orange accents all over the place. It looks very aggressive. In my opinion, again, you got to get these vehicles to look bold. It's like customizing a vehicle in a video game or creating your own car from scratch. You don't want it to look normal and subdued. Well, why buy a car like this? Go buy a regular, average vehicle. You want to get emotion every time you look at it. In my opinion, having the orange on the outside and the inside, when you walk up to it and get ready to go for a lap on the track, it's just going to inspire thrill. To add even more thrill on that, the MSO team added on the orange stripe on the 12 o'clock mark of the carbon fiber steering wheel in my car. This is going to be in the same paint color as the exterior. I became a really big fan of having a painted 12 o'clock mark because my Z06 Corvette that just came out, it's an expensive Corvette, it had a full carbon fiber steering wheel and the yellow 12 o'clock racing mark in paint right there in the middle of the carbon fiber. This is going to be incredible having it on a McLaren. My current 600LT doesn't have the racing mark in the middle. For going to the track, it's a really cool feature to have. It inspires the whole race car mindset. Does it make you faster? No, but it is a cool thing to look at because when you're inside these vehicles and driving them, you're going to be spending all your time behind the wheel instead of being someone on the outside to stare at it. I wanted to have the interior be somewhere cool to be and having all the incredible accents on the outside for everyone else to really stare at and be impressed by. Behind the wheel, I wanted to make it a cool experience as well. In summary, on the racetrack, people will see how good it looks going fast, and then behind the wheel, it's gonna look just as good. Hopefully. I have not seen an entire video of the car or photos of the car completely all put together. This is just behind the scenes. Let me explain further what all goes on here at MSO. When you order a new McLaren, you have the option to add on MSO upgrades. These upgrades can be a fading paint color. It could also be a cool combination that is not standardized at the McLaren production center. I actually had the unbelievable chance to go out to the McLaren production center and see the team build these vehicles. It's a small facility, but it's very white glove. It's cool seeing how modular it is because they can work on regular supercars at one point and then move over to the hypercars. Same goes for the hybrid vehicles like the McLaren Artura. Anyways, they are grabbing a chassis on rollers and they're going through the whole production line at different sections to install the necessary points, then move to the next. These are hand-built vehicles. They spend a lot of time building them. From what I understand, MSO has the ability to paint panels before they make it to the production line and have them ready there, or after the vehicle is put together, it is transported to the MSO facility, which is not like right there at the MTC, the McLaren Technology Center. It's gonna be a little bit away. The vehicles get transferred to MSO where they work on building the one-off upgrades for your vehicle. Would it make sense to have them be a pit stop on the production line because it might hold up the process? Each vehicle requires a different amount of time to be worked on. After that, the vehicle is all wrapped up, as you can see here, and it's ready to come over here to America. That means, in summary, guys, I believe the vehicle is on its way. I don't know anything about delivery time yet. Maybe anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks. I believe it's already shipped because I got this video a little bit ago. I've been working on catching up with the content. I recently went to a CES, the big convention in Las Vegas. I just got back. It's been crazy. Another big review is coming up on next week, beginning of next week. You'll love the supercar I'll be testing out here at the track as well. It's going to be so much fun, Stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for me to take delivery of this vehicle very soon, around the corner. I'm so excited. I want to thank all of you for your amazing support, and major shout out to McLaren Automotive for making this behind the scenes look really happen. Keep in mind, again, this is not a big production. This is simply coming up close to get a few shots of this car going through the MSO production cycle. It's very zoomed in, I believe, because there's other vehicles inside the facility here, and they're trying to respect the privacy for the team there at MSO MSO and customer cars getting built. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. Thank you, McLaren. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button for everyone involved to get this footage, to make it happen so you can finally see behind the scenes where these vehicles go for MSO work. It makes me very excited, and hope it makes you guys excited for the cool track content coming up with this vehicle. Subscribe for much more great videos coming out your way, and hit the notification bell so you're up to date on all the content coming out. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Let me know your thoughts. I appreciate it.